Welcome to the Real Estate Investor Summit podcast, coming to you straight from the smallest big town in Texas with your host, mentor, and owner financing master, Mitch, aka Be the Bank Steven. The possibilities of life without a JOB start here. So grab your pen and paper and listen up. Y'all just might figure out how to fail forward to financial freedom.
Hey, this is Mitch Steven. I'm going to do a solo cast today, and I wanted to talk about the power of being in order. Now, I'm not the most organized guy myself most of the time, but I've learned the importance of it, and I want to talk to you about it. First of all, when you're in order, this fights procrastination. Being in order lets you know you can jump right in, you can get started, you can get off to a quick start. A lot of times when you're not in order, you don't really want to start something. Say you don't want to start plan A because, first before you even start that, you're going to have to go into the file cabinets and figure out where everything's at and reorganize all that stuff. And it just causes procrastination. Being in order gives you a great confidence. It gives you confidence that you know where you're at, you know where you're going, or you know where to start from. It's a great confidence builder. It also saves you time. Time is a big thing because if it saves you time, it's also saving you money, right? Because time is money, right? So saving time is important because if you can save some time, it also creates leisure. Because you're not running, because you're not behind, because you're not struggling, because you are in order, you are organized, then you may find time to stop and have a cup of coffee or read a couple of chapters in that book, take a mental break. Being organized helps to find leisure time, and that's really important. It also gives you a peace of mind. You're just calmer. You're just better when you're not behind and not disorganized. Things are just more peaceful. It also can cause spontaneity because when you're in order, you know right where to go, right where to get, where everything's at. And when someone says, hey, I have this idea, and you know what? I like that idea. I'm going to do that. And you jump in real quick because you're organized and you just do things spontaneously that you might not be able to do if you're not organized. It also gives you a good outward appearance. Imagine someone coming into your office and there's hordes of papers stacked up. It's not a good feeling to walk into your, say you're seeing a professional, a doctor or an attorney, and there's just tons of paperwork in disarray on his desk. It doesn't give you much confidence in that person. The outward appearance to you is that he's disorganized, and it's a wonder how he does anything, much less operate on your heart or your eyes. Okay, so make sure that you look organized as well. It provides for being on time. When you're organized, you have a much better chance of being on time. When you're disorganized, you're out the door trying to find this, trying to find that, slowing yourself down. And when you slow yourself down because you're unorganized, you get behind. And you're not on time a lot of times because of your disorganization. I'm talking right to myself right now. I'm talking right to me because that's me. It's an essential component of a winning formula. How many disorganized militaries win wars? I don't think any. How many football teams, basketball teams, baseball teams, soccer teams, how many disorganized sports franchise win the championship? None of them. None of them go out there disorganized. They all know exactly where they're supposed to be. And in fact, on the one play that they're disorganized and they're not in order, that's when they lose the game. So being in order leads to success, right? There's I don't know, there's probably some anomaly somewhere where something disorganized won or was successful. But for the most part, being organized or being in order is an essential component of any winning team, right? So if you're disorganized, let's take some time out. Go get organized. Set aside some time. Set aside a day. If you have to, set aside a week. Get it done. You'll feel better. Your world will be smoother. If you're not good at it, hire someone. There's professional organizers out there right now waiting for your phone call. There's people that'll come and professionally organize your closet, for heaven's sakes. There's a whole bunch of people taking courses in organization and getting certificates that they're like chief organizer person. I don't know what you call them, but there's people out there that will organize you. There's also people that'll help you set up systems if you have broken systems. So I get it if you're not like the most organized person in the world, because I'm that guy too, probably. I mean, I can organize some things, but there's other things I'm not really good at organizing, and I just don't organize. So I'll hire someone to be the organizer in that department. And I love it when things are in order, especially my books. Books talk about saving money. You think it's expensive to keep your books and your financials in order? Try taking a look at what happens when you don't have them in order. Penalties on your taxes because you filed late or you filed incorrectly. But that's just the least of it. What's really is what you're missing out on the gain. When you're in order financially and your financials are painting an accurate picture of where you're at, when you get to a certain level, you can use those financials to raise very affordable money. And I'm in the house business, so not having financials for a lot of years cost me untold amount of money, because I could have gotten 3%, 4%, 4.5% loans for years, but I wasn't organized enough to present myself to a bank in a fashion that they would give me a loan. So again, being in order is an essential part of any winning, successful event or team or endeavor. So if you're not organized, let's think about it a little bit more. Get organized. Be in order. It's a very powerful thing to be in order. And you're hurting yourself if you're not. This is Mitch Stephen with the Real Estate Investor Summit podcast. Thank you for taking time. And I got to go get some stuff organized now. Bye. All right, folks, I want to talk to you today about results-based direct mail campaign. That's yellow letters, postcards, and more. Marketing materials that are proven to be successful right now in the real estate investing industry. Things change all the time. This is what's working. The people I use and the people I am recommending have tons of successful clients, and their campaigns are proven. And so get this. You're able to use their pieces, their proven pieces, yellow letters and postcards, and use them provided that you're not in competing markets. And this takes all the guesswork out of the struggle to find out which pieces work and which pieces don't. One investor is closing 12 deals off a single mailing. Another investor closed 13 properties, and many, many more are consistently closing several deals a month every time they mail. To make things even more interesting, my favorite company has a brand new product that seamlessly combines Facebook ads, Google ads, and direct mail to achieve a cohesive, integrated campaign. And they do it all for you. My clients are seeing great success when they are integrating all these different platforms all at the same time. And now I've convinced my favorite mass mailing company to offer an exclusive savings to my podcast listeners. And that's you out there, every single one of you. You can get 20% off when you plug into this new and innovative marketing strategy. A strategy that combines your mailings with strategic, pinpoint Facebook and Google ads, and you will be everywhere your prospects turn. I mean, everywhere. They'll get letters and postcards from you. When they get on the computer, your ads will be popping up. It is amazing. It's working right now. It's innovative. You got to do this, my friends. All you have to do is go to reinvestorsummit.com/everywhere. That's reinvestorsummit.com/everywhere. And tell them that Mitch sent you.
You've been listening to the Owner Financing Master, Mitch Be the Bank Stephen, on the Real Estate Investor Summit podcast. Let us now blatantly, without apology, bribe you towards financial freedom by offering you a whole bunch of free stuff. Go to reinvestorsummit.com and get you some. And y'all come back now, you hear?